In the world of trading card games, new games are a dime a dozen, popping up and flaring off with nobody noticing. But every once in a while, a true contender for the throne comes along. And that's what we have in Sorcery Contested Realm.
Magic.
I'm a sorcerer!
History.
I'm an old sorcerer!
The Magic Historian. My bones hurt.
Greetings, owners of fine luxury cardboard rectangles, my friends. I hope the day finds you well because we have gathered for something truly epic. We're going to be talking about and taking a look at Sorcery Contested Realm. This is a new TCG that, unlike a lot of Johnny-come-lately games, actually looks like it can be a real contender. It's got solid artwork, it's got good card quality. You're going to see that for yourself. And in fact, if you want to know more about the game before we look at the booster packs, I actually did a video covering the starter decks here over on my Hatcher YouTube channel. So I will leave a link to that down in the description and the comment section if you want to check that out. But since this video is sponsored by Sorcery, we actually have a full-on booster box to open. 39 fat packs of alpha as part of the launch weekend release. This is something you can't really see anywhere else on the internet aside from a few other YouTube channels that are part of this official launch. So that's enough jibber jabber blibber blabber. Let's get cracking. All right, here we have the actual box itself. There are a ton of packs in here. Look at this. Okay, let's get all this goodness out of here. Actually, I suppose we're gonna need all this space. Man, this is a fat stack of sorcery. Sweet. Okay, let me just move some of this over here so it's easier to get to. And we will start with this pack right here. Man, look at the artwork on this. This looks awesome. You've got the mage with the pages flying up out of the spell book. You've just got kind of faceless in the shadows action. I dig it. So, first booster pack, here we go. Is the quality as good as the starter decks that I was sent? And it looks like straight out of the gates, yup. Card quality is looking nice. It feels good. It feels good. Oh, that's great. This actually, Waypoint Portal, this is a card that I have seen the artwork for previously. All right, so this is choose 2 different sites. This turn units can move between them as if they were adjacent. Look at the artwork. You got her coming through the portal with these crazy... Oh, man. This is such an insane concept, right? You're just opening up a portal somewhere, different aspects. This playmat right here is the void, actually, from the game. So you're opening up a portal between 2 different sites located in the void. I like that vibe. All right, we've got Will-O-the-Wisp. So this is a 1-cost, 1-power Void Walk. So normally when you have creatures in this game, they have to be somewhere in the realms where you can actually exist. Like a realm has sites that are summoned up in them. So these basically have to go somewhere where there's somewhere to exist. But when you have Void Walk, instead, you can exist outside of the normal confines of reality. So that's pretty cool. And whenever it's attacked, it can teleport to a nearby void or location to avoid. Oh, wow, that's cool. Anytime it gets swung at, it can just teleport away. And you got the artwork of the actual wisps. That's cool, man. Oh, look at this. Wind Sylph. So this is an exceptional spirit of capricious casting. So this is 2 to cast, and it is a 1-power airborne air spellcaster. After the Sylph casts a magic spell, she can push a unit here 1 step. Oh, cool. Not all creatures have the ability to cast magical spells, right? So you can cast them with your main avatar or with particular individuals. Having one that is airborne, and I mean, I don't know what an air spellcaster specifically means. I don't know if that has something to do with the magic actually flying as well, but I'm interested to know more. There's not that much that... the starter decks taught me about anything outside of the starter decks. This is pretty much a brand new experience to me. I made sure to limit my exposure to any of the cards that may have already been spoiled so that I could full on enjoy everything from a new perspective. And I did spend multiple hours playing Sorcery today beforehand so that I'd be fully fresh and ready to go. So we got Infiltrate. This is sophisticated magic for elite access. Gain control of target enemy minion until it deals damage and tap it. It gains stealth. Wow, okay. So that could be a serious amount of time depending. I mean, if your opponent attacks the creature and forces it to deal damage, then yeah, they can throw a little guy away to be like, snap out of it, come back to me. But the fact that you can just, hey, I'm just going to swipe one of your guys until I use it in a combat capacity. What if it has like some useful tap ability? That seems pretty solid. Although 4, that's a significant cost, right? Then we got a Boss Troll. This is an ordinary troll of gentle disposition that apparently you're going to force into battle. Its thoughts are reflections in a forest pool, softly trembling with wind and rain. Oh, how poetic. I'm going to summon you up as an elemental and force you to battle. That's kind of rough, but the artwork is awesome. All right, then we've got Exorcism. Well, that's pretty straightforward. Get some. Look at the eyes. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's multiple. They're all disintegrating away. So, banish all demons and undead minions at target location up to 2 steps away. That's pretty specific, right? I've only played against the 4 elemental decks, so when it comes to cards like this, I have no idea how prevalent the undead and stuff are, so I don't know how useful that is. Then we got Border Militia. Ordinary magic to defend the motherland. Summon a foot soldier token to each site you control that borders an enemy site. Oh, okay. So you could get like multiple tokens out of this. Actually, the Earth deck makes a bunch of little 1/1 foot soldiers, and they were surprisingly annoying, just mucking up the grinder when I was trying to bring them a big boys. All right, we got, oh, you just got your everyday, like just a camel. It's just 1 to bring out, 2 power, gets spat at by a camel. It can run up and, I don't know, like kick you. It's some goofy level vanilla stuff. Then we got Grapple Shot. I don't know what this is. 3, an ally shoots a projectile. If it hits a unit, the ally is dragged to that location and may strike the hit unit. Okay, well, I mean, that's straight up like Mortal Kombat level get over here. Look at the artwork, man. That's an intense move. Actually, that's kind of funky. Oh, no, never mind. It's the ally. It's the other way around. They're dragging themselves over to the bigger beast. I misread it. Oh, that's funky. All right, cool. Then we got Mage Slayer. Oh, bro, this artwork. Look at this. This is so epic. Are you kidding me? All right, 3 for an ordinary mortal with an enduring grudge. Yeah. Genesis. Kill target spellcaster minion nearby. Right on. So, in magic terms, Genesis basically means come into play, enter the battlefield. So when this card comes out, then you get to destroy a spellcaster minion that's nearby. So when you play, you have like your board and you have the spaces around it. So nearby is the area right around it. So you can summon this dude up, and as long as there's a mage nearby, he's like, yo, I'm gonna get me some. That's awesome. Death is too kind for the likes of you, but I am a kind man. Oh, yeah! And the artwork, man, this mage is getting it. He's been ended. That is sick, dude. All right, then we've got an Old Salt Anchorman. Oh, that's like me. That's like me. I'm old and salty. An ordinary mortal holds steady and true. Nearby allies can't be moved by enemy spells and abilities. I don't know how powerful moving stuff is yet in this game because we've only messed around with it a bit, but I mean, I suppose being immune to it isn't a bad thing. He's 2 for 2. He doesn't really like get my boots shining. What are you gonna do? We got Muck Lampreys next. 2 for a 2 power. This thing has burrowing and submerge. Oh, funky. Normally, burrowing is for creatures that live on the land, and submerge is for creatures that live in the water. And both these abilities let you basically hide underneath either the land or the water, getting ready to jump up, either as like a surprise or just to activate sometimes an ability, right? So it's funky to see both, because like the water deck has submerge, the earth deck has burrowing, and this is a combination. I like that. After that, we've got Wall of Fire. All right, so 2 mana gets you a Ordinary Aura and Blazing Barricade. Conjure atop the border of a site you control. Whenever a unit passes through the Wall of Fire, it takes 3 damage. Oh, I mean, that's straightforward. That makes sense. And you got the Wall of Fire. Okay. And we've got a Mad Dash. This is 2 for ordinary magic of utmost urgency. Draw a card, then give an ally movement +1 this turn. Oh, wow, that seems pretty good. Normally, most guys can only move one spot that I've seen. So being able to up movement by 1 really is doubling somebody's movement. Drawing a card to replace itself, not too shabby. All right. And then, oh, we have a site. What do we have? We have a Dark Tower. So these are in the air deck, I believe. And these are essentially the mana generators of the game. So you put one of these out a turn. They reside on the board generating mana and providing you these little symbols that you will notice are in the casting cost up here, right? So when it comes down to it, you just have to match up the symbols. You don't actually spend the symbols. They just exist. And each of these sites generates 1 mana for you. So this has the additional ability that when it enters basically Genesis, if this is the only Dark Tower you have out, it gives you 1 this turn. So instead of having to wait until next turn for your mana generation, this says, if I'm the only version of you that I have out, then bam, you get that mana right away. And that speed up is significant. Honestly, it feels like the air deck is busted because it has multiple variants of these lands that you just put them out. These sites that just give you a boost, right? Like that is crazy. So first pack, I gotta say, things are looking really good so far here. We're laughing, honestly. You never know between one product to another whether the quality is going to be solid. And this right here is really solid. The card artwork is rich. I hope that the camera is picking it up well enough for you guys because this is awesome. All right, we've got Unland Eel. This is a 2-power 2. He's got Submerge, and whenever it submerges, it can drag another minion down with it. So this is what I was talking about, how Submerge has extra ability. So when it says it can drag another minion down with it, how this works is, if you have a Submerge ability and you get submerged, you're cool, no problem. But if you get submerged and you don't have a Submerge ability, you literally drown. So that's what this is. This eel can go down, bam, and when it does, it takes another creature with it. And if that creature doesn't live in the water, that's the end of it. So this can keep smoking your opponent's creatures. This is a solid ability, and the artwork really depicts what's going on in a crazy way. On top of being submerged, just gonna get bit in the face, man. That's awesome. This is a solid card. All right, then we've got Siege Ballista. Oh man, this thing is crazy. I got hosed by this so bad today. Carly got this. Okay, so it's 3 to put out. An exceptional weapon and engine of war. You tap the bearer and another ally to deal 3 damage to another target unit up to 2 steps away. But she also had a range boost land that made it so this could fire 3 places away. So she was hammering me with it. This thing almost single-handedly won her the game. It was wild. I couldn't get out of the way. It was crazy. All right. Then we've got Frontier Settlers. Oh, are these those card advantage dudes? 2 to put out, 1 power. Tap it, reveal the topmost site of your atlas. Play it adjacent to Frontier Settlers if able, and then they move there. They lose this ability. So basically, they get you an extra land, right? They slap a site off the top of your deck. It's a one-time deal, but that acceleration is awesome. And the artwork's not too shabby either. Then we've got, oh, what's this? Assorted Animals. Nice. Oh, it's an X. Elite Magic of a Motley Menagerie. Search your spell book, that's your spell deck, for different beasts with a combined mana cost of X or less. Reveal them, put them into your hand, shuffle your spell book. Wow. So you can get as many creatures as you want that equal the casting cost that you spend? That's decent, man. And look at how dark everything looks. Like, it's just a cat, a goat, and a little rat with some bats. And, you got a snake up here as well. But the shadowy way that they're portrayed gives them some real menace. That's awesome. Oh, we've got a Land Surveyor. This guy is, when he comes out, he draws you a site. So for 2, you get a 1 that gives you an extra site. Card advantage is always a good thing. And I mean, I don't know, because I haven't played enough Genesis to say that you're always going to run out of resources, but in pretty much every card game I've ever played, the more cards you can get, the better off you're going to be. All right, so this is Coral Reef Kelpie. This guy was in my deck today. So this is a pretty standard style creature. You get 3 for 3, and it's got Submerge with some funky artwork, but it's not a card that's really going to knock your socks off. We got Minor Explosion. Look at that artwork, bro. Wow, that's a minor one? Deal 3 damage to each unit at a location up to 2 steps away. That's sick, man. Remember when I talked about how you have spellcasters? So you can either use your main avatar or a spellcasting unit to be able to cast these spells. And they can have some serious effect. Alright, then we've got Plumed Pegasus. Look at this goofy looking horse. Alright, 3 mana for a 3 with Airborne. So it can fly over your opponent's guys. It's, it's another one that's kind of like that little seahorse we saw. Pretty standard issue. Give you an idea of an ability, but nothing to knock your socks off. Salty McGee, we saw the border. Wait, did we see this as well? Yep, we saw this one. Ooh, a dragon. Oh, it's foil. I got a foil dragon. East Wind Dragon. 5 for a 4. It is an elite dragon of long horizons. It has Airborne and moves freely sideways. Oh, funky, man. That's crazy. Oh, look at that. Look at how far he extends off into the distance. He's the East and West dragon. Does that mean there's a North and South dragon? Cool. All right, man. Take a look. Take a look at the foil. Oh, whoa. Yo, what's the deal? The back is all different. That's different. It's supposed to be like that? No. Okay. Cool. Well, that's neat. Is that how they do all the foils for this game? Oh, man. Either way. Look at that, eh? Nice and flat. No quality issues. That's cool. All right. I'm going to put you over here, separate from the other cards, because you feel a little more special. Where did I leave off? Did we... Oh, wait. Okay. Here we go. Sorry, that threw me off, man. That was exciting. All right, we got Mage Slayer. We saw you already. You're cool. We got Common Sense. What is this? This is the ordinary appears as magic to some. Search your spellbook for an ordinary card, reveal it, put it into your hand, shuffle your spellbook. Oh, cool. It's not actually magic? That's a fun idea. Common Sense is the most widely shared commodity in the world, for every man is convinced that he is well supplied with it. All right, fair enough. We got Overpower. So what do you get for 1? Give an ally +2 power this turn. Oh, okay, that's pretty straightforward. Funky. And then we have the Sight, which is the Arid Desert. This is deal 1 damage to each minion atop target nearby site. So when this one comes out, you can choose an area nearby and ping everybody for 1. That is not too shabby. Right on, bro. That was cool. Okay, what's in the next booster pack? Oh, I guess maybe every pack has one land site card at the back there. We got Crave Golem. Look at that mouth, yo. Somebody needs to see the dentist, son. All right, 4 mana, 4 cost for a 3. This has an exceptional automaton of insatiable hunger as its descriptor. At the start of each player's turn, Crave Golem attacks a random minion within its range of motion, or takes a step towards the closest minion if it can't. Whoa, alright, that's pretty nutty. It just goes wild attacking whatever nearby. I don't know why you would want to... Why would you want to play this? Is it because it gets, like, free movement? Is that the deal? I don't know. That ability isn't jumping out at me as something exciting, that's for sure. We got a Fey Changeling. Oh, no. Oh, look at that baby. No. Oh, dude, the baby's been... Oh, they stole the baby and put a changeling in its place. All right. So, 3 for a 1. Maybe summon to any site. Oh, cool. Anywhere. Genesis, you may return a minion here to its owner's hand. Oh, cool. You drop it anywhere and bounce a guy? That is solid. That's a sweet ability. I'm down with that. And the artwork is goofy. Oh, that's crazy. All right. Then we've got a... Lucky Charm. Oh, all right. Don't put this in your breakfast cereal, son. An exceptional relic of Benison and Boone. Bearer's controller has, whenever you do something at random, you may do it an extra time and choose one of the outcomes. Wait, what? What? So normally when something would be determined randomly, you get to do it an additional time, and that one's not determined randomly? That seems like really amazing. Although I don't think I've encountered anything random yet, so I don't know. That just seems amazing. That's cool. All right, now we've got a Magnetic Muzzle. 2. Oh, is this the... Yo. Is this guy getting muzzled? I think it is. That's cool. That's a nice touch. Seeing the spells in action like that. Okay, so what does this do? Magnetic Muzzle. It says, bearer loses all non-basic abilities and can't drop Magnetic Muzzle. At the end of each player's turn, if Magnetic Muzzle is abandoned, that player attaches it to a nearby minion. This is a relic that just goes on different dudes. Oh, alright. That's crazy. An elite relic of disquieting silence. Look at the vibe on this, man. That's super epic. Alright, Critical Strike! We got 2 for Ordinary Magic to smite your enemy. The next time an ally strikes a unit this turn, it deals double damage. Straightforward, but a solid effect. Artwork looks good too. Then we got Riptide. Wait, this was in my hand. What was this? Ordinary Magic to catch the unwary for 2. Target water site pulls in an above ground unit it's adjacent to. Ah, okay, yeah. I don't remember this doing much for me. It felt like it might in the right circumstances, but ultimately it was underwhelming. Artwork's cool though, buddy getting sucked in by the Riptide. Teleport! 2 mana. Teleport an ally to the surface of target site. Wait, what? You can move any one guy anywhere? That's cool. All right. I don't know if it's worth 2 or not. Maybe. Probably it is, actually. That seems solid. Buddy teleporting in. What's up? You didn't expect me. Then we got Sacred Scarabs. 2. They got the power of 1. Airborne. They have Death Right, and that's an ability that activates when this thing dies. So when this dies, it deals 3 damage to each unit in the same space as it. Look at these things, man. I'd be like, I ain't hanging out where these scarabs are, bro. I'm leaving. Then we got, what is this? Boil. Ordinary Magic of Sudden Scalding. Destroy all minions occupying target water site up to 2 steps away. Whoa, wait, what? Bro, that would have hosed me today. That's crazy. Okay, that's definitely specific. They've got these hoser style cards. And this is definitely a powerful effect. Then we got Mortality. Oh, it's the Grim Reaper. Right on. Ordinary Magic of Grave Consequence. Kill all mortal minions at target location up to 2 steps away. Wow! They really do have some hardcore hosers in this game. And this artwork is awesome. The flavor is dope, bro. Alright, Sedge Crabs. Oh, these goofy little crabs. I was playing with them today. These guys are silly. They don't cost much to bring out. They're only 1 and they got 3, right? They got their 3 in their shield. But they can only move sideways. So like, but they can't move forwards. They're always stuck in the present. They can never go into the future. Oh, we got Amazon Warriors. I had to drown these ones earlier today when we were playing. These big beefcakes. It's just a 5 for 5. And honestly, I mean, if you play other games and you go, oh, it's just a vanilla. This thing was a house. It was a real problem for me. Big numbers are a big problem. Oh, wow, look at this. Dispel looks awesome. What's this do? Destroy all auras and artifacts at target location up to 2 steps away. Well, that would have been nice when I was getting smashed by artifacts today. Extinguish. This artwork is amazing. Look at this. This is so cool. It's like a crazy tsunami, like just tidal wave tunnel thing. What is going on? Banish all fire minions and fire auras occupying target site up to 2 steps away. It's just a gigantic funnel of magic that's coming. Come on, focus on this nice thing, not the other cards. Look at that. Bam, extinguish the flames. That's amazing. That's like dumping a bucket of water on yourself when you're playing Minecraft. Awesome. Oh, and the site is Lone Tower. So remember the Dark Tower from the last pack? Same thing, but this one is just a different name. It also gives you 1 the turn it comes out. I do love the Lone Tower vibe. The towers look awesome. The landscapes on the sites look awesome. Everything about this game so far is a win. The card quality is nice. The cards themselves feel great. They look great. I've been having fun playing it. Like, this is straight up a win overall. I'm quite pleased with it, which is why I'm taking my time and enjoying like every single card. I don't feel like flying through it at all. So we got 4 for Tring Constrictor. It's got a 3. It's a 3 power and it's an exceptional beast with a crushing embrace. You tap it and it can take a step, then constrict and disable target minion at its location. At the start of your next turn, if the minion remains constricted, it dies. Wow. Whoa. So it can leap forward, it can disable and then destroy? That's crazy good, man. And the artwork, like, I mean, straight up, you got the snake. He's doing his thing. That works. Then we got giant shark. Sorry, look at him. He's massive, dude. He is absolutely massive. All right, I got to stop leaving cards in the corner because it's making the camera go all donkey. All right, giant shark has submerge and water bound. That means he can't leave the water. Whenever another unit enters or moves between sites in this body of water, giant shark moves to that unit to fight it. Whoa. What? What? Hold on. Whenever another unit enter or move between sites in this body of water, it makes it feel like he's going to go and fight your own guys, right? That can't be the case. It must just be your opponents. Otherwise, why would you want to use that? He's going to eat my own dudes. Maybe he does. Maybe I'm just totally making assumptions. All right, we already saw you. What is this? We got Yokai Kappas. 4 for 3 elite beasts in peril. This pond. Discard a water site. Untap the Kappas. Use only once per turn. Oh, wow. That actually feels really solid. Okay, I could get down with that. Sedge Crabs, we saw you. Midnight Rogue. 3 for a 2 with ranged and stealth. All right, not too shabby at all. Stealth on top of being able to fire ranged abilities. Hiding in the shadows, not too shabby. We got Pit Vipers. 1 for 1 with burrowing and lethal. Yeah. Hide in the earth. And lethal is a pretty straightforward concept. It kills whatever it does damage to. So you got look at them. There's a whole bunch of vipers. You're not surviving. Then we got Grey Wolves. This is a ravenous pack of ordinary beasts. So it's 2 for a creature that says your spellbook can include any number of them. It has +1 power for each other Grey Wolves nearby. Oh, so you can pack them up. Oh, that's cool. All right, we already saw you. Oh, there's another foil. Oh, polar bears. These guys are hilarious. They move as if the top and the bottom edge of the realm were connected. So there's no edge of the board for them when it comes to the top or the bottom. You can just poke them up from the bottom, and all of a sudden they're at the top. Like, what's up, bro? And they're polar bears, too, which is a lot of fun. Then we got a foil. What is this? This is a Dalcian Phalanx. Exceptional mortals who yield no ground. They can only move themselves forward. Weird. We will only go forward. Huh. I mean, that's a strange restriction to have. Do these guys have... Oh, okay. I guess this is just how they do foils. All right. Awesome. I'm going to put you over here with the foils. All right. Then we got Ice Lance. This is a solid spell right here, man. This Hold on. There we go. It shoots a projectile and it pierces. So it deals 3 damage, then 2, then 1 to up to 1 unit at each of the first 3 locations. So you can hit 3 different spots, 3 different dudes with 1 spell. And look at the artwork. You can see an Ice Lance blasting through these people. It's absolutely crazy. Common sense. We got Rimland Nomads. Oh no, what kind of name is that? Are you kidding me? Welcome to Rimland. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so 2 for a 2. It's got movement 1. Takes no damage from deserts. You think deserts scare me? I'm from Rimland. Okay, we gotta move on. Hey, okay, I guess the sites aren't always at the back. Look at this, dude. Autumn River. Does that not look very inviting, huh? It looks great. So when this comes out, you look at the top card of your spell deck, and then you can choose to put it on the bottom if you want. It's an alright ability. There's a ton of these in the water deck. Hey, it's Polar Bears, we're back again. We saw you, we saw you, we saw you. Alright, so we've done this whole pack then. Alright, right? We didn't miss anything here? Oh, the site was at the back. I just tricked myself. Oh, they picked the right man for the job. It's like, are you sure you want this guy opening boosters? He's going to take 1,000,000 years, go off on side tangents, and yeah, it's just going to be ridiculous. All right, here we go. Battering Ram. Units here have tap, destroy target adjacent wall or monument. Oh, okay. Well, I haven't seen any real walls but that one wall of fire, so that to me doesn't feel like a strong ability right now. But, I mean, flavor-wise, it fits together just fine. We've got Swiven Scout. This is 2 for a 2. He's got movement +1. Enemy avatars within his range of motion play with their hands revealed. Whoa! What? That's awesome! That's great. As long as you have this close to your, like, everybody has their avatar, which is basically their main character, right? And as long as you're close to it, you get to see your opponent's hand. That's strong. Oh, okay. Now they are going to mess me up and actually put a site here. I'm down for it. All right. Holy Ground, an exceptional site of benefaction and blessings. Genesis, each nearby avatar heals 3 life. Hey, not too shabby. You start at 20, so that is a 15% life gain right off the bat. All right. Next, we've got the Highland Falconer. 2 for a 1. When he comes out, you can search your hand and spellbook for a beast with airborne and mana cost 2 or less and summon it straight into play. Whoa, nice. So you pay 2, but you get him and a body that costs 2? That's good value. That's good value. All right, Highland Clansmen. They have charge 7 for a 5. Okay, they're beefcake. That's pretty beefy. We got more Grey Wolves. We got the Cauldron Crones. 3 for a 1 power spellcaster. You can sacrifice another minion here to draw a spell. I like that. That's a strong ability. That feels good. Spectral Stalker. Oh, that's that dude with Voidbach. I remember him from a previous game. That artwork's awesome. Look at him. He's all ghostly coming out of the wall. That's insane. The artwork on this game is dope. My camera only lets me record in chunks, so you'll notice there's a few edits here or there. All right, so Spectral Stalker is a 2/2 for 2 with Voidwalk, so we can move through the void. Then we've got Petrosian Cavalry. That's 4 for a 3 with charge. So these are some ordinary mortals charging on in. Not super exciting. We got Rogue. We saw you. Krebs. Teleport. We saw that. Oh, Incinerate. I don't think we saw this yet, right? 5 for a spell that does 4 damage to each other unit at target location near the caster or allied dragon. Oh, cool. That's the first time I've seen a spell that cares about somebody other than a spellcaster. That's a neat twist. And then the site is an Arid Desert. Deals 1 damage to each minion atop nearby site. Same kind of deal. We already saw either one exactly like it or one with a slightly different name. I've seen them all in the starter deck, so they feel all the samey to me in that regard. All right, what do we got here? Font of Life. This is 3. What is this? A rejuvenating infusion of exceptional magic. Each ally heals an amount equal to the number of sites in its body of water. Oh, that's funky. The body of water is something that only really applies to when you're playing a water deck and you expand your water like body. It's a funky concept that cranks up the power of creatures too. So this is another way to use it. All right, then we've got Peregrine Apparition. What is that? Airborne, movement 3, and Voidwalk. Oh, that's insane, bro. So it can move like 4 in a turn. It flies and it can move through the void, so it doesn't even have to pass over normal sites. That's crazy. And the artwork is wild too. That's awesome. All right. Hey, Brobning Dang Bullfrog. This guy swallows dudes. When he shows up, he swallows another minion in the same location and carries him disabled inside of himself until he goes. So he just swallows up a dude until you get rid of him. That's awesome. What a great ability. I love him. And he's just goofy looking too. Then we've got another site. This is a Sinkhole. Sacrifice Sinkhole, destroy a nearby site. Whoa. What? Bro, I didn't even know that was an option, and look at it. You can see there's this stream running along here, and bam, all of a sudden, Sinkhole opens up and starts swallowing it all up. That's great. That's a cool concept. Oh, we got another camel. We got Sleep. This is target minion at location up to 2 steps away falls asleep, disabled until it takes damage. Oh, wow, that could actually incapacitate something for a serious amount of time. That's not too shabby at all, and the flavor is good. All right, Amazon Warriors, we saw you. We've got Scarecrow. This is 2 for a gaunt and ragged ordinary relic. Genesis, so when it comes in, return each airborne minion here to its owner's hand. Airborne minions can't enter this location. Oh, cool, it literally operates like a Scarecrow, but all flyers are crows. I can get down with that. Then we've got Mortality. We saw that. Oh, you can get foil versions of the sites? Cool. An ordinary site of renewal. Oh, yo, this is like raised, man. The foil is like, oh, you can feel it. You can literally feel that. That's cool. All right. That's neat, man. I have these in my water deck. I didn't know you could get foil versions. I guess everything you can get foil. And then, oh, yeah, okay. That's funky. The foils don't have a regular back. That's an interesting choice. All right, then we've got Blink. An ally teleports to a location it's nearby. Draw a card. For 2, that feels okay. Beast of Burden. 2 for a 2 that may carry any number of allied minions. Huh. Interesting. All right. Disenchant, we saw that. And we have got a Remote Desert. This is another one that does 1 damage to guys nearby. So you'll notice that the sites, there's a lot of sites that do the same thing, but have different names. That seems to be a common thing, at least for the starters. All right, they really are throwing the sites all over the place to make me look like a fool. All right, we got Free City. Once per turn, you may attack or defend against enemy units here. Huh. All right. That's, I mean, I feel like that'll become, how awesome that is will become more apparent later on. Oh, multiple. What's going on here? We got 2 sites in a row. Okay. Undertow. So this one is staying within this body of water. Oh, when this comes out, you can move one of your dudes within the body of water from one spot to another. This actually feels like a really strong ability because it doesn't cost you anything to do, and it increases the amount of sites you have out. And if your body of water is big enough, or maybe even not just that big enough, the maneuverability it gives you seems actually really solid. Okay, I was going to wonder if the whole pack was sites for a second. We got a, what is this? A Hillock Basilisk. This is a 4 for 3. It is an other minions at rest here or 1 step in front of it are disabled. Okay, that's pretty cool, man. He's petrifying them at least short term. Look at him too. He looks so happy. Oh, what is this? This looks really cool, man. This is a funky looking card. Oh, it's an avatar. These are like the main dudes that you build your decks around, yo. Okay. See, she's got 20, and I guess they can have different life. There's a power. We got 1. And so, your avatar of Transcendent Triumph. Tap, play, or draw a site, and whenever you cast a spell, you may animate target aura until your next turn. It's an aura minion with power equal to its cost. Oh, you build it in... Alright, you build an enchantment deck, an aura deck. Funky. That's a cool find right there, man. That's the first non-starter avatar I've seen. Alright, we saw this already. We didn't see this. Wicker Mannequin. So this is 1 for a 1 non-fire spellcaster. Oh, cool! He can be used as a focus to cast spells, but not fire because he's made of wicker. That's awesome. The flavor is good. Plus, he's only 1 to put out for a spellcaster. That is solid and flavorful and creepy. Awesome! That's dope, man. Okay, then we got Boil. We saw that. Scourge Zombies. I haven't seen you. 4 for a 2. Whenever allied mortal dies on land, you can summon it from your cemetery to its location. Oh, cool, man. You can basically just like reanimate your own guys over and over. That's the concept behind it. That's awesome. We got a Roaming Monster. 5 for a 4. Can be summoned anywhere, just out of nowhere. Kablam! Through a portal. I'm here, bro. We got Spin Attack. An ally strikes each enemy at its location. Wow, that could be really solid. Like, sometimes you have a bunch of dudes at one spot, so that could be really good. Wild Boars. Just ordinary boars. 1 for a 2. They're going to come poke you for 2. What you going to do? And they're hanging out in the woods. We got a Sirocco Scorpions. This is lethal. 2 for 2. I don't know, I feel like 1 for 1 lethal's probably better because you're probably going to lose your lethal creature in battle. You know what I mean? Like, so it can survive against a creature that can do 1 back. Then we got that. We've seen that already. Ooh, Blizzard. Look at that. I love the contrast between the two when you switch here. So Blizzard is 1, and affected sites and units atop them can't be attacked or intercepted. This is an aura. At the start of your turn, dispel Blizzard. So it's like a 1-shot. It's okay. And then we have a Spring River. This is another one of the take a look at the top of your deck, put it on the bottom if you want to. It's all right. Artwork's not too shabby, right? Looks nice and inviting. Okay, next booster pack. My friends, this is awesome. Like, I legit am enjoying all these sweet new cards. So I hope that you're having a good time hanging out here. Uh-oh. Is this one of those ones that I'm going to need to, Yep, okay. Yeah, you're probably not able to see the entirety of the art on this one just because the way YouTube works. So I got to remember to come back and just cover a little bit of this artwork. The same thing if we run across Pudge. So 4 for 3. This is Airborne. It's got, when it comes into play, teleport target weaker minion to its location, and this can strike it. I played with this in a game. I love it. It can basically force a creature to where it is and then wreck them. It's awesome. I love that. All right, then we've got what is this? A Dapperville Vampire. This is an exceptional undead with Sanguine Desire. Airborne, damage dealt by vampire strikes heals you. What? Wow, and it's got 4. This is sweet. That's awesome. All right, Giant Shark, we've seen you. What is this? We've seen you. This is the Ozarage Caravan. Has all elements and minion types. So a 5 for 4 that counts as every minion and every element. That's neat. We've got Highland Clansman. We saw you and saw you. Dead of Night Demon. You're new. An Ordinary Demon stalks the witching hour. It's got stealth. All right. All right. Not knocking my socks off, but that's all right. Pirate Ship. Cool. What's this? 4 for 5. It's got Waterbound. Oh, it's just okay. It's just a normal big beefy pirate ship. All right. Cool. We got a Lightning Bolt. 3 damage to a random unit at target location. Not too shabby. There's multiple like tiers of lightning in this game. We got Mad Dash. We saw you. We saw... Oh, no. We haven't seen Scent Hounds yet. This is 2 for 2. And nearby enemies permanently lose stealth. You can't escape the hounds. Then we've got Alvaline Dryads. So 1, and they provide 1. That's interesting. Does that mean that you can tap them to generate 1? Because if so, that's really sweet, bro. And the site is another Lone Tower. Okay, well, let me just move these harpies over here as a reminder that they showed up and that I will need to blur the juggalos. Bum, 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 ba-da-bum, bum, ba-da-bum. Okay. What do we got here? We got a cave-in. Burrow all minions and artifacts occupying target land site. This is gross. If the creatures don't have burrow, this just basically says pick a site and everybody there is done for. Just wipe them all out. And that makes sense with a cave-in. This feels like strong magic, bro. All right, then we got that. We already saw you. What is this? This is the Torch Hammer Trinket, an exceptional relic of recurring force. Bear has +1 power. At the end of your turn, return this to its owner's hand. Oh, funky. All right, so you can just keep reusing it. I like that. We've got a Mix Air. It's an elite potion. Sacrifice it. This turn, Bearer's next air spell requires no threshold and costs 3 less to cast. Wow, so it doesn't matter what kind of icons you have up in the corner here, and it drops the overall cost? That seems pretty solid. Amazons. Cloud Spirit. Look, he's there. See that? Isn't that funky? It's a dude. Aha! I remember this one. Movement, what is it? Movement 3, right? Because he's got movement +2 and he's airborne. Very versatile. And only 2 for 2. We got Dispel. We saw you. We saw you. Wall of Air. Okay, we've seen Wall Fire. Now it's Wall of Air. Conjure atop the border of a site you control. Minions with airborne 2 or less power can't traverse Wall of Air. All right, that's less exciting than the fire one. Just stops dudes from moving. Roman Monster. Oh, Poison Nova. We got another foil. Exceptional magic of Mephitic Miasma. Lethal. Deal 1 damage to each other nearby minion. Oh, wow. Yeah, 1 damage isn't much, but when it's lethal, that just destroys them all. Okay. All right. All right. That goes over with the foils. Pretty sweet. We got... Oh, come on now. Come on now. Why you do me like this? There we go. Land Surveyor. We already saw you. saw you, and Rustic Village. When this comes out, you can pay 1 to summon a foot soldier token here. It looks like what it says it is. Those foot soldier tokens are extremely annoying. Okay, next up, what's in the next pack? Look at this guy. We got a Twin Axe Berserker. He's going ham. What does he do? He is 4 for 3. When he can attack... No, he must. Whenever he can attack a unit, he must. Untap him whenever he attacks and kills an enemy minion. Oh, sweet. So he's got an awesome ability to let him keep going, but he has to keep going. So he's probably not going to survive. All right, Lucky Charm. Telekinesis. 1. Caster snatches and picks up target nearby artifact they can carry. Awesome! You can just steal somebody's gear? Oh, I would have loved that today. Give me that ballista. Oh, so good. We got Self-Same Simulacrum. Oh, wow. Look at the artwork. This is nice looking, bro. 4 for a Elite Fairy of Sincerest Flattery. May be summoned as a basic copy of a nearby minion. Neat. It's got a clone effect. I dig that. We got Exorcism. Heat Ray. 3 mana. Shoot a piercing projectile. Deal 2 damage to 1 unit at each location along its path. So you can pick one of the 4 cardinal directions, north, east, south, or west, and fire a projectile that way, and it'll blast through everything. I like that. Pit Vipers. Sandworm. 4 for a burrowing landbound. So it can go under the earth and submerge itself with its burrowing, but the landbound means it has to be on land. You put it on water, it dies. It's all right. Nothing too exciting. Another camel. Overpower. We already saw you. Swan Maidens. 2 for a 2 with Airborne and Submerge. The Swan Ladies. Swanning it up. And then we got Mad Dash, Sacred Scarabs, and another tower. So let's take a look and see what's in the next booster. Oh, I got a feeling that I might actually need to recharge the battery for this camera because it's going to take a while to enjoy all these cards. It's going to take a wildfire. All right, we got Conjure Wildfire atop a single site nearby. Oh, this is like the walls. At the end of each turn, each unit here takes 3 damage, then move Wildfire to an adjacent location it hasn't visited before. If none remains, dispel Wildfire. So it literally goes around the board from turn to turn, just burning everything. That's awesome and does have the feel of a wildfire. Then we've got a Phase Assassin. What? 3 for 3, exceptional mortal. Void Walk. Whenever Phase Assassin enters the void, he gains stealth. Gross. He can go into the void whenever he wants. Oh, man. You can't mess... Oh, that's crazy. All right. Wayfaring Pilgrim. Oh, I remember this dude. He's 2 to put out. He's only 1 power, right? But whenever he enters each corner of the realm for the first time, you can draw a card. And there's 4 corners of the realm. So, I mean, it's a long shot that you'd ever get to do it. But you could theoretically draw up to 4 cards off of him. So the card advantage is sick. And the artwork is great, too. All right. Earthquake. 5 mana. Rearrange sites within a 2x2 region, carrying along everything of normal size. Then burrow all minions and artifacts on those sites. So it's literally going to wipe out it's basically you can pick 4 spots and wipe out all the dudes and items there unless they have the ability to burrow. It's crazy. This is strong. And the artwork is intense. What a terrible way to go, man. All right, Swan Maidens. We have seen... Oh, all right. We're getting to the point where we have seen a lot of these comments, but I don't want to accidentally skip one. Vile Imp. 2 for 2. When it comes in, can do 2 damage to target adjacent unit. That is a solid ability. I like that. We've got those, and you, and another one of you. Okay. All right. Next booster pack. That tends to be the way it goes with this. Once you start to make it through some of the more common cards, and you've seen them already, things pick up speed. Look at this Phantom Steed. Movement 2 and Void Walk can carry all allied minions. Come with me to the void. That artwork is amazing. All right. We've got an Accursed Albatross. 3 for a 1 with Airborne. When a unit kills the Albatross, Kill that unit's other allied minions if it's nearby. Or not, it's not if, it's nearby. That's crazy. Bro, don't mess with the albatross. You're going to curse us. That's cool. All right, saw that. Oh, this thing. I played with this today. When you get 8, when you have, see this little blue symbol here that represents these particular like waterlands? When you have 8 of these water sites, this thing turns into an 8/8. The island itself just comes alive and goes, rah! I was using it today and smashing. It feels so great when it busts up out and runs around smashing, dude. All right, let's see what, oh, hold on. Berry. So, burrow target minion or artifact if able. So we talked about how if you get pulled under, you're just done. This is the same concept. This is just straight up creature destruction. We got you. Who have we not seen yet? What have we not seen yet? Oh, here we go. Bone Rabble. This is 3 for a 1. Whenever you play an earth site, you can summon this from your cemetery to that site. Wow. So you could be getting them back every turn almost. That seems pretty good. And then a humble village that'll get you your foot soldiers. Excellent. All right, man. Gotta say, gone through all these packs, and so far, I have not noticed a single flaw with the cards in terms of the card quality issues that like other games seem to be having. Fireball, look at this thing. 4, it costs 4. Shoot a projectile. It deals 4 damage on impact and 2 damage to each other unit at that location. So pick one guy to get it hardcore and the other ones to get sideburned. That is awesome. And I love the fireball whipping across the snowy terrain. It looks awesome, dude. And then we've got, what is this? Geisnath Gnomes. 1/1. This is burrowing. At the end of your turn, it may burrow. Oh, cool. All right. So it can just burrow automatically. That's neat. Most burrows, you have to make them burrow. They don't have that built in. I'll just do it, Chief. And look at the artwork, too. That's fun. Get down in the earth, you little gnomers. Seen you. Oh, wow. Nimbish Djinn. This is 6 for a 4, airborne, discard a spell, deal 3 damage to another random unit here. If this is your only unit at the site, this is just going to hit your opponent's creatures. So you're going to pitch cards. That's crazy. You're like, this feels really good. And it doesn't say you can only do it once a turn, right? So you could pitch a bunch of stuff to your hand. This feels really strong to me, like really strong. All right. Yeah. Is there anything? Oh, Blood Ravens. Look at you. What is this? Oh, it's in the eye. That's an eye. So this is 1 for a 1, airborne. And damage dealt by Blood Raven strikes heals you. Oh, cool. I like that ability. All right. We've got you. Seen you. Done it. Oh, Firebolts. So this is 2 for a shoot 3 projectiles in the same direction, 1 at a time. Each deals 1 damage. So they could all hit one guy, but if there's like, the guy's not weak enough to, or he's too weak and he's not going to be able to take all the hits, they can travel further. It's not that strong, but you could get good value out of it. Seen that, and we've seen that. Okay, cool. Next up, what do we got? Oh, that's pretty looking. We got an iceberg. Come on, focus up. Let's look at the iceberg here. Let's take a look at the iceberg. So, an exceptional site of imperious majesty. Minions occupying nearby sites can't submerge or surface. Oh, that's cool. Shutting off that ability. Just going, yo, there's an iceberg, bro. You can't do nothing. I like it. We have, what is this? Ormond Harpooneers? Harpooneers, is that what you call them? Harpooners? No, Harpooneers. So, 2 for 2, and it is Exceptional Mortals in Perilous Pursuit. Tap to deal 1 damage to target minion above or below an adjacent water site. And pull that minion to this location. Whoa. Bro, you can use this. Wait, deal 1 damage to target minion above or below an adjacent water site. Yeah, that seems really solid. You can do damage and drag people to your area to get battled on. I dig it. Then we got a Puppet Master. 6. Oh, he's got 6, but he's only got 1 power? Wow. Airborne. Genesis. Gain control of all tap minions here until he leaves the realm. No wonder. Wow. Wow, you slap him out and you get control of all your opponent's tap dudes? That's crazy. And look at the artwork. He looks like a god over these mortals. That's so sick, dude. That's so sick. All right, we've seen you. Did we see? I don't think we've seen the Deep Sea Mermaids yet. I know I had them in my deck today, so I might be confusing that with this. So 3, they're 1 power. They've got Submerge, and when they come out, you draw the bottom card off of your deck. And this was from a deck where all your lands say put stuff on the bottom of your deck from the top of your deck. So it's kind of an interesting ability. You get to draw a card either way. So this is a solid card. Oh, Unravel. What's this? 2 for Ordinary Magic of Calm Repose. Destroy all artifacts and undead minions at... Oh, yeah, we saw this, didn't we? Or did we see something else that does something like that? I don't know. I feel like we saw that one. Yeah, we definitely saw you. Snow Leopard. You're new. 1 for a 2. Oh, it's just an ordinary leopard. Okay, nice and straightforward. And we have Palabury Bats. 2/2 Airborne Burrowing. Okay. Weird. Just think of something flying and burrowing as a funky concept. And look at the artwork. There's so many of them. And then we have the Autumn River. This is one, let you look at the top card of your deck and put it on the bottom. Let's see what's in the next booster pack that we've got here. All right, what do we got? We're starting out with, we've seen you with the Shifting Sands, Scavenging Fiend. All right, so what is this? This is 4 for a 2, and when it comes out, you conjure a broken artifact to its location. Oh, cool. So you bring back an artifact that already got smashed and has been used up, and it just pops to where he is. Nice. That actually feels really good. It's nutty, man, too. Just some crazy demon. He's just a demon rummaging through trash, and he'll find it for you. That's interesting. And then we've got, oh, I haven't seen this before. What is this? Aqueduct. Okay. How does this work? Come on now. Let's see. It says an exceptional sight of Earth. Oh, it's another one of those dual ones. Hey, nice. It's got this aqueduct. All right, I like that. That's cool, man. And then we've got another site. This is the Pillar of Zeros, a unique site of forgotten aeons. And this one is when it comes out, banish all dead minions and you heal 1 life for each. Wow, okay, so just get rid of all the undead and gain life? That's amazing. Look at the artwork. Oh, what, bro? Oh, no, it's made out of the dead. Those are all bodies. What? That's wild. Oh, insane. All your undead are gone because I made a pillar out of it and I sucked all the life juice out. That's amazing. All right, what do we got? All right, we have Rimlands. What's up? All right, what else? Anything we haven't seen yet? Nope. All right, cool. Next pack. What do we got? We are making our way. We've made our way through over 2/3 of the box now. So if you've been hanging in for this whole journey, then you've got some card enjoying endurance. All right, so Quagmire, did we already see you? When it comes out, units occupying nearby sites are immobile until your next turn. Huh. I can't remember seeing this. Maybe we did. I've looked at a lot of cards, and we've been doing this for a bit. Some of it is starting to blur together. We have the Dalcian Phalanx. Yeah, this is the guys who can only move forward. We saw them. We have, oh, I don't think we've seen this here. A Windmill. Nope, this is another one of the duels. Wow, okay. We got 3 dual symbol providers. That's awesome. And it's like a pretty crazy looking windmill too, man. That's awesome. Right on. Okay. After that, we have the Maddening Bells, an elite relic of dreadful dissonance. Spells cast by a nearby spellcaster cost 2 more to cast. Oh, that's a cool concept. These bells that will just drive spellcasters crazy, making it way harder to cast your spells. Keep your focus. That's awesome. Oh, the Mage Slayer. Oh, I love it. Looks so good. Anything else that we haven't seen? Oh, we've seen all of that. Okay, cool. I'm eager to see more new cards, right? Just fiending for an endless amount of newness. That's how I am with card games. I don't know about you guys, but I'm always enjoying waves of new cards. All right, we saw you before. Dwarven Digging Team. So, this is 2 for a 2 with burrowing. Allied minions occupying nearby sites have burrowing. Oh, okay. That's pretty sweet, man. Burrowing can come in pretty handy. You got your dwarves, they're digging along, bringing friends with them. I dig it. We've seen that. What is this? Hounds of Ondaros. 5 for a 4. Airborne, burrowing, submerge, void walk. Nearby enemies permanently lose stealth. Wow, bro. That's a crazy amount of abilities, dude. This is a really nutty card. Nowhere is safe from these elite beasts. That's epic. Oh, hey, I remember you. All right, and we are seeing all the stuff we've seen. Cool. Next pack. Let's go. Hyped, man. This is awesome, bro. Okay, we got Cone of Flame. We got a foil of that one. We've got, what is this? Albaspine Pikeman strikes first while attacking. Oh, that's the first we've seen of this ability, and it makes sense. Look at how long their pikes are. Their pikes are so long, you literally can't see the ends of them. They go off the card. That's great. All right, and then we've got, we saw these Harpooneers and Star Seeds of Ur. Oh, I'm getting Our Lady Peace vibes. So what is this? Unique magic mourns a long lost past. Fill up to 13 voids with rubble. Oh, what? Bro, that's crazy. So the void is like the board, and you can just fill a bunch of empty spots with rubble. Huh. I don't know exactly what the tactical advantage of that is, but I imagine there's some craziness you could do with it. That's awesome, man. All right. That's a crazy... What, like, these are all seeds of stars? For each layer of ruin excavated, another calamity of yore was revealed. So we'll stop excavating. Don't learn more. All right. What do we got after that? Oh, no, we saw you. That's right. Okay. Next, a booster pack, because this video is going to go on for 6 more hours. Buckle up, friends. Okay. Hey, we just saw you. And, we haven't seen you. Secret Tunnel. An exceptional sight. Burrowed allies can move as if this was adjacent to your other sites. Oh, cool. All right. It's a little tunnel that they can take to get around. That makes perfect sense. And then we have, a beefy unicorn. He is an exceptional beast. 3 for 4. Okay, just straight up 3 for 4. That's a good deal for a vanilla, it feels like, right? We got Queen of Midland. What? What do you do? 5 for a 1 power. After an opponent draws a card, if they have more cards than you, you may draw a card. Ooh, wow. That feels like really, really good to me. That's crazy, man. That's awesome. All right. What else? What else do we got? Okay. I feel pretty confident that we might have seen all of like the more common cards in the set. Now I'm going to obviously check the backs of each of these packs, but I'm not seeing anything new anymore. Okay, Divine Healing. We haven't seen this. You gain 7 life. Okay, that's significant. It costs only 1, but you do have to have 3 of these symbols, right? So there is that. We've got another one of those vampires that I liked. Hey, we got that guy in foil before. Okay. And we have seen... Ooh. Man, these foils, guys, I don't know how well the camera's picking it up, but the letters are all raised. Like, this is really nice looking. Nice and shiny. It's satisfying. Okay. I was already like, we've seen everything in the pack, moving it off on. I'm like, let's go. What else? I haven't seen all the cards from this game, right? So, big, powerful, splashy effects I can muck about with. That's what I'm looking for. All right, we got another. We just saw you, bro. What is this? Wind Blast. So Wind Blast is push everything atop sites 1 step in a cardinal direction. Oh, cool. You can have everybody like move everybody 1 north or whatever. I like that. That could be really funky. Or do nothing, depending, I guess. But that's neat. All right. And Conqueror Worm. Whoa, it's an 8, bro. It's an 8 for 8. This is what I'm talking about. An elite beast. Okay. At the end of your turn, if no enemy units occupy the site, permanently gain control of it. Whoa, you steal... What? Dude, you steal your opponent's places with this? Yes! Yes! That's awesome, bro. That feels good. That feels good. All right, we got Wall of Air. We've seen this stuff. We've seen all of this. Okay, cool. Next booster pack. Okay, we've seen you. We've seen you and you. Did we see this? Mix Ignis? No, I don't think so. An elite potion, sacrifice it. This turn bears next fire spell requires no threshold and costs 3 less to cast. Oh, I think we saw this for a different element, so there must be one for each element. That's cool. All right, that works. And then we've seen... Wait a minute, what's this? Fire Harpoons. Yeah, I haven't seen this one yet. Ordinary magic to reel in your prey. Deal 1 damage to target minion above or below an adjacent... Oh, you know what? Maybe we have. Maybe we have seen that one. Maybe I'm just not remembering. Because as I read it, I'm like, yes, we have. Heat Ray, Foil, Kablamo, blowing up the skeletons. Okay. All right, what's next? What is next? The endless train of curiosity continues. Oh, no. Drought. That's rough, bro. Okay, so this affected sites aren't water sites. Provide no water threshold. Okay, so it's specifically a card designed to hose water. Fair enough. I mean, that's what the art transmitted. Makes sense. All right, we've got the gnomes. We saw you. We've got you. We saw you. What is this? What is this insanity? This is Vesuvius? Okay. Sacrifice it when you have 3 of this symbol for the fire, and each unit occupying nearby sites takes 3 damage. Whoa, okay. So you sack it to do a big 3 damage blast to a bunch of dudes around. That's solid. That feels good. Okay, we've seen you. And let's see if there is... Nope, you never know what could be hiding in here. So we have a few more packs and we'll have made it all the way through this entire sorcery booster box. But I do also have a pack of a few funky promos to take a look at as well. Okay, so what's this? Mountain Pass. Minions can't enter the site on the ground if there's already a minion atop it. Oh, okay. Like King of the Hill style. That makes sense. I think this is in one of the precons. What else? Stone Gaze Gorgons. 5 for a 3 power. Other minions at rest at adjacent locations are disabled. Well, that makes sense. Turn them to stone, lady. What else? What else? All right. Yep, no, we've definitely seen that. Okay. Next, a booster pack. This one's giving me a little bit of difficulty. That's probably because there's something amazing in this one. Okay, what do we have here? We have the Swivin Scout. I can't remember. Oh yeah, this is the guy who makes your opponent play with their hand revealed. I like that a lot. Chain Lightning. Oh, I told you there was different steps of lightning. So this one. Deal 2 damage to target unit nearby any number of times, then spend 2 to additionally target a new unit near the previous one. So the more you have, the more you can bounce this off of people. That's pretty sweet. Oh yeah, the bullfrog gonna swallow you, y'all. And, oh, Wrath of the Sea. What? Flood all sites adjacent to a body of water this turn, then submerge all minions and artifacts on water. Oh, crazy. So everything on the edge becomes a water site and then you submerge them all. Hope you can swim. Probably can't. That's awesome. Look at this massive tidal wave coming to smash down. Bro, that's great. All right. And then we move into the... Oh, I love how excited he is. It's great. Okay. So that's that pack. Oops. Knocking the camera. Da-da-da-da. So, let's see what's in here. Oh, what's this? Oh, we saw you. You're Chainer. We got a Bridge Troll. Okay. 4 for 3 power. And whenever an enemy attacks Bridge Troll, they must spend all their remaining mana to give you on your next turn. Oh, what? That's cool, man. That's sweet. If they don't spend what they got, you get it when they come at you. That's awesome. And the artwork looks great. I love the rickety little bridge there and the troll just kind of hanging out underneath. That's got a great vibe to it. What's this? Tragedy Worry Ward. What? Okay. 3 for a 1 power. Units nearby take no damage from magic spells. Whoa. Bro, for real? That's amazing. I had some serious magic cast on my dudes blowing them up. That's awesome. Oh, Crown Prince. Hello, what do you do? 3 for look at that face. You're some entitled prince dude. 3 to put out. He's a unique mortal with umpteen agnets. Deathrite. If you control another mortal, return Crown Prince to its owner's hand. Oh wow. He just keeps coming back. That seems really strong. Okay. Okay. I can respect that. Then we've got the Men of Leng. 2 for 2. And whenever it strikes an avatar, that avatar discards a random card. Gross. Gross. If it hits directly on your dude, you discard. I don't like that. I like it on my side. Whoa. I like it on my side, but not on my opponent's side. Oh, look at that. We got a foil free city. That looks good. Nice. Okay. And that's that for that pack. We still have 2 to go. This pack, 1 more, and then the promos. And we will have successfully completed this gauntlet of sorcery. All right, so we've got a Kite Archer. He is 3 for 2 with ranged. Immediately after performing a ranged strike, he can take a step. Oh, that's awesome. When you can attack and move in the same turn, that just feels really good. Oh, we got Pudge Butcher. Oh, no. Oh, Pudgy McPudge. You got to censor that, yo. We got to censor the Pudge. So, Pudge is 4. 4 for a 5. It's immobile. And tap, shoot a projectile. If it hits a unit, drag it to this location. Pudge may fight it. Oh, Pudge, I don't want to be dragged over to you. I don't want to know why you can't move. Pudge is crazy. Oh, we got a rolling boulder. What is this? 4 mana for an exceptional relic that gathers no moss. Units here have tap, give rolling boulder a push. It rolls as far as possible and deals 4 damage to each other unit along its path. Oh, that's funky. So you just slam this boulder into each other. Okay. Woo, that laughing turned into coughing and it almost turned into me dying. But I'm still here, so let's keep going. We got the Court Jester. This is 3 mana for a 1 power, and he is elite. And at the end of your turn, each nearby avatar discards a random card. Whoa, you just have to be near. That's awesome. That's sweet, dude. Okay, and then we move into the territory of a foil fade. Right on. Cool, man. All right. Nothing else in that pack that we haven't seen. So, final booster pack before the promos. Let us see what we're ending off with here. We have... Oh, we've seen you, Mr. Basilisk. What is this? Cornerstone. You may play this site to one of your corners. Oh, funky. So you don't... Normally when you play a site, it has to be adjacent to other sites. I guess you can just play this in any corner. That's neat. Fireball, we've seen you. Major explosion. Look at this, man. Look at the stats. Bam. 7 in the middle, 5s all around, and 3s in terms of the damage. So, target a location up to 2 steps away. Deal damage to each unit in this area of effect. This is a solid feeling card. These effects are awesome where you get to burn multiple dudes at once. Kablam! And the artwork really gives that satisfying feeling too, where you can see multiple people are getting it. I dig it. All right, and then we've got, I believe, all the stuff we've already seen. So let's take a look at the foil promo pack that came along with this box as well, because there's more treasures to see. Who knows? Maybe it's stuff we've already seen. I don't know exactly what's in here, but it does mean more magic. Not magic, more sorcery. Bump, bump, bump. Okay. Let's see here. We have another one of the avatars. This is the actual sorcerer. This is the dude from the back of the cards and stuff. Yeah, see? There he is. There he is. What's up? So what's his ability? His extra ability is tap, draw a spell. They all have the first same ability, right? Player, draw a site. Tap, draw a spell. That's sweet, man. Card advantage, big time. I'm down for that. That's awesome. That's the iconic dude for the game. Then we get a Snowy Wonderland. We get a Winter River. Look at your next spell. You may put it on the top, or you may put it on the bottom of your spellbook. All right, so this is just another season of the river concept, but done in foil. That looks nice. Then we have a critical strike. So this is something, I believe we actually already saw one of these, didn't we? 2, the next time an ally strikes a unit this turn, it deals double damage. I definitely remember an effect like that. We've got the Syrian Templar. What is this? 3 for 3, takes no damage from demons, spirits, or undead minions. Neat. All right, look at that artwork. That's wild, man. He's fighting like a crazy demon hydra or something, driving his sword in. Get some! Yeah, that's great. Oh, here we go. When you have like one of your sites destroyed, you can put this in its place. Remember that card that we saw that said turn any number of, I think it was like maybe up to 13 places, maybe it was 17, in the void into rubble? That's what these are. They're like placeholder kind of things, but they provide no mana, but they take up space. It's a inert resource that you get nothing from, right? And then what is this? This is, oh, it's an artist thank you card. Well, that's cool. That's a good way to end this off, to thank all the artists that contributed to this awesome game, because this has been a super sweet opening. And if you made it all the way through, well done on you for hanging out with me all the way and going on this sorcery endurance run. The card quality on this game looks absolutely great. The gameplay is a lot of fun. I'm all on board. So I'm going to leave links down for you in the comments and the description in case you want to learn more about sorcery. Get some for yourself because they just opened up orders for the next wave. I've got alpha, but the beta stuff is going to be made available, so you can get some of that if you want. Big shout out to Eric and Sorcery for sponsoring this video. I have had a lot of fun with it. Thanks for coming by, my friends. I'll see you all for the next video.